Hi guys, so like a month ago I asked you guys to leave me some of your unpopular opinions that I could use for this video, and the video is finally here. Disclaimer, everyone can have their own opinion, no need to attack someone because they think otherwise than you. Let's start. I'm not sure if this is unpopular or not, but there needs to be more co-ed groups. I agree with this one. I absolutely love KARD and their music, and I think that more mixed groups would be a good idea. But I don't think Korea really likes these mixed groups, at least that's what I think. KARD really deserve more recognition, but I think they will always stay on the lower level because Korean fans maybe aren't really into the mixed group concepts. Again, I don't know this for sure, that's just what I think, but I do agree and would love to see more mixed groups in the future. Zimzalabim and Really Bad Boy are amazing songs. I completely agree. I'm in love with Really Bad Boy and I used to hate it when I first listened to it. Same with Zimzalabim. I didn't like it at first listen, but it grew on me. Same with Really Bad Boy. I prefer Really Bad Boy over Zimzalabim, but I love both songs. I think these songs are songs you either love or hate, and they have to grow on you. Home would have been a better title track than Boy With Love. I agree, Home would again be something new title track wise for BTS. Home is probably my favorite song of the album. It's that or Make It Right. I mostly dislike Boy With Love. I liked it at first, but it got boring really quick and now I just don't wanna listen to it anymore. Could you imagine a music video and life stages for Home? Blackpink aren't overrated. They're overhated. The word overrated doesn't exist in my vocabulary, and I hate it so much. In my eyes, no group will ever be overrated because they all worked their asses off to get where they are today, but I do think they are overhated, but that's normal. It's normal because they are one of the biggest K-pop groups out there at the moment, and everything that is popular will automatically get more hate because people are jealous or they are just joining the hate trend. I personally think that the bigger K-pop groups from today are all overhated, and no group deserves hate, but hate will always exist, even if it's so unnecessary. I think AB6 or TXT should win Rookie of the Year. Agreed, I used to want artists to win Rookie of the Year, but not anymore. Don't get me wrong, they are amazing performers, but their music isn't really my style. I absolutely love AB6, and I like TXT. Both groups are amazing performers and their music is so good. I think this is just personal preference. You can want another group to win Rookie of the Year. That's all our own opinions, and we all have our own preferences. AB6 is one of my favorite groups out there, and I hope they win Rookie of the Year. Same goes for TXT, but they already did. Lol. Runaway is better than Crown. I couldn't agree more. I love both songs and I prefer cute concepts, but Crown just got boring really quick for me, and Runaway was something different for once, and I loved it. The little Morse code in the beginning of Crown also made me dislike it more. I just don't like it. I fell in love with Runaway after first listen, and I still love the song to this day. Fancy is boring and doesn't deserve Song of the Year. Okay, before I say what I think about this, please remember that this is personal opinion, and don't go burn my school down, but I agree. I wasn't really a fan of Fancy in the first place. I mostly just liked the choreography for it. Stan Twitter has been screaming Fancy and Boy With Love for Song of the Year, and if I would choose, I would choose none. I personally think Feel Special should win Song of the Year because of the amazing message the song has, and just because I like that song over Fancy. Y'all are gonna get pressed saying we are tasteless for not liking Fancy, but that won't make me change my mind about the song. Everyone likes or dislike what they want. If Fancy would win Song of the Year, then I'd be happy, since I like the choreography, but I would still prefer if Feel Special won Song of the Year, even if it isn't even nominated. A group being underrated doesn't make it better. And only standing popular groups isn't a bad thing. I also agree with this one. I stand some underrated groups, but I don't think they are necessarily better than the bigger groups I stan. I think they are all talented in their own way. I also agree with the second opinion. For me, you can stan whoever you want. If you want to stan only popular groups, go for it. I'm not gonna stop you, but standing a group Just because they are popular isn't it either cause you're only standing them because they are popular or a trend. And if you only wanna stan more underrated groups, that's also your own opinion, so go for it. But I don't think you should just stan a group because they are underrated, and if they get popular unstan them. This may sound crazy, but a few months back I met someone like this. This person said that she would unstan her favorite group if they get more popular. That's so weird. It seems like you weren't fan of the group in the first place then. Don't we all want our groups to succeed and become popular? That was such a weird experience. Big Hit releases too much BTS content. I'm worried about their mental health with being filmed so much. I can see your point. I never really thought about it, but now that it's mentioned I can agree with it. BTS have been active non-stop, show-wise. They are basically filmed all the time and their little break was too short. If you ask me, they deserve more time off. I assume they still get free time and take breaks between filming sessions. Big Hit has been more active in filming BTS than giving them a comeback, lol. I'm glad they only did one comeback this year and thought they would get more rest, but it's true that they have been filming a lot, so I guess that rest I was hoping for the main happening. K-pop groups don't need to have complex choreographies. I'd rather have a group with amazing vocals than complex choreographies. I disagree. K-pop groups are trained to do both and be good at them. I'm not expecting every group or performer to be incredibly good cause they're humans, not robots. Again, this is personal preference. I'm a dancer myself and have always loved dancing, so my preference goes to a group who can dance over a group who's extremely good at live singing. I think both are important, but having a not so complex choreography is also good. I just want to see some dancing. For me, I do prefer complex choreography that makes me shook, but I know some people prefer it the other way around like you, and that's totally fine. EXO doesn't have the best rappers, but they have the strongest vocal line now. I agree. I think EXO has an amazing vocal line, but their rap line isn't as strong. Don't get me wrong, I love their rap line, but they have a better vocal line than rap line. No group is perfect in every aspect, and I do think other groups have a stronger rap line, but then a weaker vocal line. So I completely agree with you. Twice's cute concepts is being missed. They should stick with that concept. It suits them so much better, and it's rare nowadays. I agree but disagree. I agree with the part that it's rare to find cute concepts nowadays, and that cute Twice is being missed, since I'm more into cute concepts than any other concept. I agree. Twice's cheerful concepts made me stan them in the first place, but I don't think they should go back. They are growing up just like everyone is in their lives, and maybe they wanted to change it up. A little change sometimes does no harm, and it's fresh to see as well. Twice can do whatever concept they want. BTS should perform their B-sides at Western award shows and stuff. Could you imagine them performing Dionysus? Locals would be shook. Louder for the ones in the back. If BTS would perform like they do at the end of the year award shows, they would be all over the news. People would become so interested and appreciate them more. If they would perform like that, I think they would get less hate from locals. But if they perform like that, more award shows would want them to perform on their show, and that's good and all, but maybe not for their health. They are humans who have to take a rest as well. But still, I agree with your opinion. This is the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. Leave your opinions down below, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.